morning, I'm Christy Casciano.
And I'm Jeff Kulikowski. The pick is in. Kamala Harris choosing Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate. Walz selected from a field of about 6 candidates, though Walz and Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro seem to be the 2 finalists. Walz likely getting the nod for a few reasons, especially his appeal to voters in key Rust Belt swing states, which have gained importance in recent presidential elections. The Harris-Walz team about to be introduced in about a half-hour rally in Philadelphia.
So we want to bring back Utica University political science professor Luke Perry. Luke, thanks for checking back in with us.
My pleasure.
All right, Luke, we speculated with you yesterday. You said Governor Josh Shapiro from Pennsylvania and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz were the leading candidates. What do you think pushed Walz to be the pick?
I think he had the closest connection with Harris. Shapiro, after the interview on Sunday, it's been reported, felt like he didn't do that well, and he then reached out to Harris and said that he didn't know if he wanted to leave governor's Pennsylvania. So Walz connected with Harris, and he brings a rural perspective that's been lacking on the Democratic ticket for some time. So I think he'll be able to hopefully help Harris compete in the Midwest, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania, those rural communities in particular.
Well, let's ask you this. A lot of people speculating Shapiro because governor of a key battleground state of Pennsylvania. So what does him not being picked mean for that swing state?
Well, I would think of the Midwest as a group of states, like I mentioned, and they're really the pivotal states in understanding how presidential elections have tilted the last few cycles. So I think what Harris is thinking, that Walz is going to have broad appeal as a military veteran, as a hunter, as someone who grew up in western Nebraska and actually received his college degree in the department that I used to chair at Shattern State College, is going to be able to talk to voters outside of big cities and help buttress Harris's strength with particularly urban voters and to a lesser degree suburban voters.
What kind of juice, Luke, do you think this gives the Democratic ticket? I think they're going on like a 6-city blitz in like 5 days here this week.
Yes, so, time is of the essence. They'll be traveling nonstop, I feel, for all the candidates on both sides at the top here, because it's exhausting. And, now I think the Harris campaign is trying to make most of the VP pick, and then the next phase will be rolling that into hopefully a successful convention for the Democrats from their perspective.
What about the GOP side? How do you think this pick plays with that campaign?
I think it's the challenge. I mean, what Walz is going to try to do, and we've already heard this type of rhetoric, is say that a real estate broker who born into a wealthy family from Manhattan and someone like J.D. Vance, who's a venture capitalist, shouldn't really claim the mantle of populism. And I think Walz is going to have a different version of populism. He's going to talk about his experiences living in rural America and try to counter not only ideologically, but through his lived experience, what it means to be a rural American.
Luke Perry, Utica University, always appreciate your insight. I know we'll have you back again soon. Thanks, Luke.
Thank you, Luke.
Anytime.